Sustainable and biodegradable menstrual hygiene. Around 1.8 million people around the world menstruate, a statistic consisting of women, girls, transgender men, and non-binary individuals. Just in the United States, approximately 12 billion pads and 7 billion tampons are discarded each year. The FDA does not require hygiene companies to test for every harmful chemical, nor are they required to inform buyers of chemicals found in the products. That's 12 billion pads and 7 billion tampons, most containing chemicals linked to allergic reactions, hormone disruption, and even cancer, along with plastics that require some form of greenhouse gas emission in the production process that end up in landfills each year. The plastic used in most sanitary products takes around 800 years to fully decompose. According to an inventory report of U.S. greenhouse gas emissions and sinks, landfills released an estimated 114.5 million metric tons of methane in 2019. A single year's worth of disposable menstrual hygiene products produces nearly 12 pounds of carbon dioxide and more than 200,000 metric tons of waste annually when including packaging. With the amount of plastic, non-biodegradable materials used to make non-reusable period products, as well as the waste that comes with their disposal, we are trapped in a cycle of greenhouse gas emission. Greenhouse gas emission causes many changes to the earth and environments we live in, one of those changes being shifting temperatures. New Mexico has been heavily affected by a warming climate and has been in a state of drought for the past 20 years. With the climate crisis remaining a prominent issue, New Mexico's water supply is at risk, as well as the health of the land and therefore its people. Climate change can seem far away, and though a vast portion of the population menstruates, not everyone does. So though period products and warming temperatures may not seem to be something prominent in your life, it's important to look at the wider picture. Though biodegradable period products are better for the environment than products made with plastics, they still end up in landfills releasing greenhouse gas as they decompose. If the period industry switches to using biodegradable materials, the gas emissions from the production of period products should lower greatly, as less harmful plastics would need to be produced. Reusable period products, like menstrual cups, washable pads, and period underwear, are the most eco-friendly option. A menstrual cup can last up to 6 years with proper care before it needs to be replaced. The average tampon-using menstruator goes through around 20 tampons per cycle. With an even cycle of 1 period week each month, that's 240 tampons used by just one person in a year, and 1,440 tampons used over the course of 6. A single person using a menstrual cup saves 1,440 tampons from entering the environment every 6 years. So imagine the waste reduction that would happen if even just a portion of the 1.8 million menstruators in the world who use tampons and pads switched to a menstrual cup or one of the other reusable options. The reason disposable products are so common, when you'd imagine people would be attracted to the economic perks of reusable products, is the cycle of shame in the period industry. Periods are made out to be something taboo and disgusting, something that should be easy to dispose of. This concept, which remains heavily unaddressed, only benefits the companies selling pads and tampons. My solution starts in schools. If we change the conversation and educate youth about the possibilities outside of pads and tampons, we create opportunity for menstruators to step away from the shame of the period industry and into the world of eco and economic friendly hygiene. Starting in my school, I've worked with administration to start supplying biodegradable pads and tampons in school bathrooms and had a couple discussions with health teachers on period curriculum in the classroom. Stepping away from period shame and encouraging the use of reusable hygiene products would benefit menstruators economically and help to reduce greenhouse gas emitting waste. Change the conversation and save Earth's creations.